There is no smoke without fire. Whenever you see smoke up, beneath it is fire. That is the case of this generation. Marriage and love relationship. That's the problem we have today. Everybody suspecting everybody. Everybody wants to be left alone to do his or her own thing. Today, when we left church, a couple came to me and they asked me a question. Rather, they told me their intention and what do I think about it. The man said he wants to live 50-50 life with his wife, his legal wife, 50-50. Because he can no longer shoulder it by himself, 50-50. Then I asked him, where are you people from? He said they're from Africa. Africa, we call the country, but that's it. I said, is that your culture? He said, no, that is not their culture. He said, but this is America. They are in America now. And that is the kind of life he wants to live with his wife. It's okay. You want to live that kind of life with your wife? I said, yes. I said, but Christ did not condemn culture. Because any culture that has love at center, any culture that helps humanity, any culture that gives joy, peace to people, no harm, any culture that is not blood-sucking or throw harm and pain and sorrow upon people is godly and is not condemned. Is your marriage culture from your country painful or anything strange attached to it? He said no. So, but this is what he wants to live with his wife here in the States. Said, okay. Do you work? He said he works. I asked the wife, do you work? The wife said, yes, she works. How many hours do you work? The woman said she does 8 hours Monday to Friday and sometimes 10 hours. When there's overtime, he pick 2 hours. The man said does 8 hours. Sometimes, once or twice, or once or a week or so, he does 16 hours. I said, so who earn more? Who earn more between both of you? The man said, yes, he earned more, little bit more than his wife. And they want them to live 50-50. I said, okay. Then I asked a question, do you have kids? They said no. But they planning, they're working towards having kids, they trying. But God has not shown up, but they believe God will make that possible. Okay. Now, 50-50, madam, I asked the madam, let's assume your whole month expenses, paying rent and bills and every other thing you guys do is $3,000 a month. Are you sure you'll be able to cough out $1,500 a month to pay bills? The woman said, well, since there's no option, she will try. And I asked the man, is that okay? The man said yes. The man was very excited because they want to live 50-50. I said, good. Okay. Now, sir, who does the cleaning in the house? The cleaning of the chair, cleaning, dusting, and all those things, keeping the house clean. It's a clean house for good people living. The wife said, I do that, sir. I do all of that. I said, your husband don't do anything like that? He said, no. I do it, sir. That's okay. What about the cleaning of the restroom, the shower room, the other? The wife said, I do them, sir. I Said, okay. So what about the cooking of food? Because you people eat or you order food. He said, no, they cook. Okay. Who cook? The wife said he cooked the food. All the time, or you cook? He said she cooks all the time. And you make sure there is food all the time. I said, who go to the store? Who buy the grocery? Wife does. Okay, who did the laundry? Once I do the laundry too. I only do it, I fold it. Sometimes we come and iron his own alone. And I do mine. So you do the laundry too. So yes. You clean, you wash the shower, the shower room too. See, she does. I asked the man, so what do you do? 5 things we just mentioned. She does all, and she work 8 hours like you. Do you eat food? Say yes. I say so. It should be 50-50. Every week will be a turn. Then another week will be your turn. 1 week her turn. Another week your turn. So everything will be 50-50. The man said, no. Why no? 50-50. The woman said, yeah, it's 50-50, sir. I agree with that. I said, the woman is a wife, it's not your slave. You can't be working the same hour with your wife. You come home, you eat, you sleep. She does the resting. Those are 50-50 because it's work. You don't know that your wife do all those things? And you want her to pay 50-50. Do you know what the Bible says in the book of 1Timothy, chapter 5, verse 8? That any man who does not provide for his family is worse than an infidel. It's worse than, what name do you, a scalawag? What name do you call a loafer? A useless person. It's not fit to be in any faith. You are asking your wife, who is your assistant. God created and made you, her, your own assistant, to be 50-50 and provide equally with you. And you are not ashamed to say it. And look at the job she does. You don't do anything. You come home and eat. And you sleep. Is that your culture? Is that how they marry your own sister and do that you'll be happy? That is wickedness. That is wickedness. You want 50-50, the woman can cough out 1,500 a month. Then the cleaning is 50-50. The washing of the restroom and the shower room is 50-50. The toilet, you wash it 50-50. Going to grocery, 50-50. Cooking the food, 50-50. Everything, 50-50. Then you know that both of you are 50-50. And that is kind of marriage you want, it is okay. The man was dumbfounded. He never realized that the wife works more than him. That he had been enslaving the woman, overworking that woman, who God just made an assistant just to assist him and not to take all his responsibility. What is he going to do with all his own money? Or what is he suspecting his wife of saving millions to do what? Women's needs are more than men. They need hearing, they need their nail, they need so many things to keep themselves updated and beautiful for the man. Yet you have 50-50 and you cannot provide them. Why do you marry? So when the man looked at all this, she put her face down. I said, man, there's nothing to think about now. You go home. 50-50, your wife agreed. If you think you cannot handle it, then it should be 100 and 0. That is what God said. You do that is your home. Your wife is it's under your care. It's your own responsibility. If you can't, you should not even go into it. You don't have to marry, because marriage is not putting the woman into slavery. Madam, if he refuses to do those things, then it can be 50-50. There's no two about it. The Bible settles it, and not what people say. Even the Americans make reference, this is America, they're not living 50-50. It is men's responsibility to take care of their wife and their home, period. That's what it is. And your wife can assist you, help you, depending on who you are. If you're a loving man, if you're a kind man, if you're a good husband, you can do everything to keep you comfortable and not giving her the responsibility that is yours. Thank you. God bless you.